Behind that healthy smile, there's a Crest kid.
Alltel salutes its Employee Volunteer of the Month.
Cheryl Reagan, a volunteer at the Jimmy V and Duke Children's Classic.
Your family's health is important. Get the latest medical breakthroughs plus advice to help you feel your best. Watch Health Team Reports on WRAL's 5 o'clock news.
The address is CBS. Welcome home.
You know what, I better get going. They're gonna bring your food any second.
Yeah, you don't have to force feed me again, huh?
No, I'm not worried about you eating your peas. The way you shovel those things down, man, like you could win a contest or something.
Georgia Tucker, rise and shine. I brought you something to wear home.
Excuse me, this is a private room, and just who in the hell do you think you are, lady?
When you speak about this, and you will, just say that I'm your fairy godmother, okay? So let's get going, and you get out.
Hold it, hold it. Eddie's not going anywhere, and I'm not going anywhere either.
A fairy godmother's powers are awesome.
You know what, lady? You can't just barge in here and start barking out orders. That just ain't how it works.
I'm just taking charge, just for a moment, that's all. Now, come on, I haven't got all night, darling.
Darling, don't you listen to anything that I say?
I am taking you under my wing until Samantha returns, okay? Now, just get dressed, because Fenwick is waiting for us downstairs.
Fenwick, what, in like a limo?
Right, darling. He's going to drive us home to the fairy castle.
I loved David. I still do, with all my heart. And I miss him more and more every day. But I made some big mistakes, Kim. And I keep thinking, if only I could go back.
I suppose we all feel that way when we lose someone.
There's so many things that I would do differently. If I could have David back, this time I would show him how much I care and how loyal I can be.
I can't believe we're in on this with James.
Just one
Better
more
pay
time.
off.
If I could tell him I loved him just one more time, Kim.
We had to take a chance, okay? Hey, and if it works, we'll all breathe a lot easier. I just hope David's watching. Wherever the hell he is.
It was like a big wake-up call from, you know, I never realized till I lost him, how much I needed him.
It had to have been a shock to you.
Lily and the baby were finally resting.
Shut up.
Yeah, I keep trying to move on. But I'm like nothing without him. I don't know how I can keep
He
going.
obviously loves you, David. Don't you want to...
Shut up.
I miss him so much.
She
People
says
tell
she misses me.
That I'm young. That I'm
My
recovered.
God, she misses me.
I've got to move on with my life. But I don't live to. Not without David.
Maybe
If people could only realize,
Yes.
you know, if David had only realized that he was my life. He was my son.
Maybe
and
I
was
should
his
show her how
flower.
I really feel about her.
He was all I ever wanted.
As the world turns.
Well, what's the news? Positive or negative? Positive. Oh, Marco, that is so great. Congratulations, Mama.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Oil of Olay.
Your morning shower is more than just a ritual. With Oil of Olay body wash, it's a place to feel renewed. As the rich, cleansing lather pulls away the last whispers of sleep, you are awakened. And when Olay with nurturing moisturizers softens and smooths your skin, you discover there's a simple joy in being clean and feeling cared for. But feeling is believing, so prove it yourself and start each day with Olay body wash instead of soap.
Julianne has found her place with her brothers all these years by being one of the guys. She's tough. She has to be. Julia told me she was going to go out on her first date.
What do you think you're going to wear? Wish. I could wash it for you. It wouldn't take me long. Okay, whatever.
For stains you don't know how to deal with, there's Tide with bleach. It has more stuff to get out more tough stains better than other detergents. And it helps keep colors bright.
Julia knows exactly who she wants to be. She knows exactly who she is. I like that.
Now take in the outdoors. Fresh, cool, clean. Introducing Mountain Spring Tide with bleach. It leaves behind a fresh outdoor scent. It's gotta be Tide.
Guess what the kids call Dad's easy chair?
The stinky chair.
You know, I have a stinky chair problem, too. His name is George.
Well, now there's a way to get bad smells out of fabrics for good.
It's called Febreze. It's new, and you won't believe how many places you'll find to spray it.
See, Febreze helps clean fabrics in a way you never could before.
And it's not just covering one smell with another.
Exactly. Just spray Febreze. Its patented cleaning system finds the smells trapped in fabrics and gently cleans them away as it dries.
Once it's dry, the smell's gone. For good.
Febreze, check the Montreal.
And check this out.
It's safe, from dress blues to teddy bears. Febreze cleans bad smells out of fabrics. For good.
I wonder if they'll call it the sleepy chair now.
Maybe ought to improve the reception a little.
Okay.
Get in there. Who said you could go in there?
Okay. Lily was terrified, and the baby notices any noise.
Get over there. That lousy piece of trash. How dare she? How dare she use me? Use my death to get more publicity for her crappy career. Her sympathy use me.
David, Molly said that she loved you and that she couldn't live with it.
Lies! All lies!
It didn't sound like it, David. It sounded like she was exposing herself and her feelings on national television.
God, that fake quivering voice, those fake tears. She didn't care about me. She never cared about me. Nobody ever did.
No, David, you can tell Molly.
No, nobody ever cared about me. All she wanted to do was use me. Use me for one big score, just like my parents, like everybody else did.
David.
God, nobody cared about me.
David, you can't cut yourself off from the whole world.
I already did, Julia. How do you feel about that? I already did. I did.
No,
It's
you
done.
haven't. You haven't cut yourself off from that little baby. Listen to her, David. She's crying. She's crying not because she's using you, but because she's scared. David, she's scared because you're yelling.
Call, David, call. Has David called any of these phones
It's
yet?
too soon. You just got off the air.
He should have called by now.
If he was watching, there's no guarantee
I thought
he
you were
was
so
watching.
sure this was going to work.
Yeah, it worked. I'd have made the appeal. I should have made the appeal. Father to son, direct, simple. That's it. 1 hour recording.
Forget about it. It was a stupid idea.
You got any better suggestions, Holden? My son could snap at any minute, and he's out there with Lily.
Hey, no one's supposed to know he still has hostages. Keep it down.
What if David doesn't call? Maybe this wasn't such a good plan.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't. Maybe you better keep your bright ideas to yourself next time. Guys, let's be cool, okay?
Cool. My sons, exactly. Cool minds. Sharp minds. Excuse me, gentlemen. My son's still out there, and I'm going to go find him.
Yeah, your son. That's right. Go find your son. Holden, let him go. Let him go, all right? He doesn't know anything we don't.
Listen, I really appreciate you having the police help us man this bank of phones in case David does call. I was assuming that he saw the show.
Well, you're going to keep running it, aren't you? Over and over again so David's sure to see it?
Molly, we can't do that.
You have to. If we don't find Lily, there's no telling what David... Sorry. I know David would never intentionally hurt Lily, Holden. I'm sure of it.
Yeah? Carly's pregnant. Look what he did to her.
You know, I have a feeling you need to take a little rest. Come on, I'm going to take you to my dressing room.
Look, man, I know this is tough. It is.
Well, I'm not the only one who's suffering here, Jack. That maniac has Julia, too.
Something's got to come up, all right? It's got to. In the meantime, we're talking about two tough women here, all right? They can take care of themselves till we get there. And once we got them, and you're holding that beautiful little baby in your arms, well, we're going to have a little celebration dinner, just the four of us, on me.
Look, I know what you're trying to do, okay?
Okay, all right. I'll cook it, too. Nothing fancy, though, just a barbecue. Hamburgers, hot dogs, maybe some of Emma's famous Snyder slaw, lemonade, beer, more beer.
Cherry soda.
Yeah. Cherry soda. Tastes like cough syrup to me, but Julia loves this stuff. There's so much I want to do for her, Holden.
And you will? Soon, too.
I hope so. God, I hope so.
You stay right here. I'm going to go look for him.
In clinical studies, Bengay significantly reduced minor arthritis pain, increasing range of motion and flexibility. And now for your aches and pains, get the heating relief of Ultra Strength Bengay with 3 pain relievers. It's medicine for your moving parts.
Mom, I'm hungry.
Are you stranded in the Sahara?
The clouds are starting to look like meatloaf and mashed potatoes hungry. Or are you hungry enough for this?
Stouffer's Hearty Portions. When you're really, truly hungry, nothing comes closer to home.
Is that my decaf cappuccino?
Weekenders are back.
No, that's my mocha latte.
Yep.
Every winter, people love to spend their weekends in St. John's Bay, like St. John's Bay wool and wool blend sweaters, cozy crew necks, comfy cardigans, perfect for chilly winter weekends, and only at JCPenney.
Excuse me, do they have kiwi almond bagels in there?
Only on the weekends.
JCPenney, I love your style.
Is there a store between here and the Canadian border we haven't been to? Honey, I'm beat. I'm starving.
Here's something good for you.
Ensure bars?
Complete balanced nutrition. To go.
Ensure bars with protein, 24 vitamins and minerals, including calcium, vitamin D, iron, zinc, antioxidants, C and E. A source of complete balanced nutrition.
Delicious. What's next?
The Canadian border.
I'm ready.
Ensure bars. To your health.
I asked my doctor about those new prescription diet pills. He said they're only for people who are seriously overweight, not for me. But I wanted to lose weight, so I talked to my pharmacist. He recommended Dexatrim. I lost 12 pounds, and I wasn't hungry.
Dexatrim, just one time-released caplet, works all day to help you eat less and lose weight.
The Dexatrim plan was easy. I lost 12 pounds, and I feel great.
Lose weight with Dexatrim, recommended #1 by pharmacists.
CBS congratulates Christine Lottie on receiving the Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actress in Chicago Hope. Don't miss the season premiere, CBS Wednesday, September 30th.
Hold on a second here, lady. What happened to the last time we talked when you were going to, throw us both in the slammer?
Well, you guys were telling me the truth. This child here is Samantha's daughter. So come on, hurry up. I haven't got all night.
After the bull that you threw me about lying to you and trying to rip you off, give me a break.
Hey, I'm only human. I make mistakes occasionally. I checked you out. You are who you think you are. Okay, I even went to that awful town. I even went to your hometown.
You went to Cairo?
And there you are, darling. There you are in the birth records. Oh, Samantha was very young. That's why she left you with those people.
Don't you ever talk about my Nana, all right? She was the best. The only family that I ever had.
I will never talk about your Nana, but I am the family that you have now. I am the surrogate, Samantha. I will pick up the medical expenses here. I have already spoken with a doctor.
Oh, wait a second.
Dr. Dixon, John Dixon. He's a wonderful cardiac surgeon.
She got John Dixon.
I did. I've done that already. He's on vacation, but that's okay. He's going to come back soon. Early to do it for you. But in the meantime, I don't see why you should sit around here cooped up. So I've arranged for a nurse, whatever we need, at the house. It's taken care of. What's so funny about all of this?
You are, lady. You better get one of these surgeons to operate on your ego before it explodes.
I had that done. It didn't take. Darling, I am helping you magnanimously out of the goodness of my heart.
Bull, you are freaked out that I'm family, and you feel necessary to show your little poor niece charity. Well, I got something to say about that. You, darling, out.
Look, I know you guys didn't exactly plan this, but is that really so important?
You know, this says that it's only 98% accurate, so that means that there's room for mistake. So okay.
Well, wait, where are you going?
I'm gonna go get another test. I'm gonna call the hospital and I'm gonna get a blood test because that way there won't be any mistake. No, I can't do that because the reporters, I mean, if they find out that Detective Love might be pregnant.
Well, why don't you call your dad?
Yeah. John's still not back. He's...
Well, what about Tom's dad? He's a doctor, isn't he?
No, I don't want to get Bob involved in this in any way because he'll tell Tom and I'm not ready.
Well, wait, you're not going to tell Tom that you're pregnant?
I can't, not until I take another test.
But a blood test is just going to...
Yeah, but maybe it won't.
You don't want to believe that test, do you?
Katie, it says right here that this is not foolproof, this test.
You can say it, you know, if you don't want to have this baby.
Something fabulous for milk and ice cream. Hershey's chocolate syrup. As always, a fat-free fruit. And when it comes to chocolate taste, still as big as ever. Move.
My mom says I look just like the Gerber baby. I've changed a bit. And so has Gerber. Now they don't have any added sugar or starch in over 100 recipes. Shouldn't your baby be a Gerber baby?
When it comes to hairspray, the competition's stiff. The competition's sticky. The competition can't hold up to Pantene Pro V hairspray with Elastess. Other hairsprays are just no match for Pro V. Only Pro V has Elastess, so it holds this well, feels this good, and bounces right back into place. Pantene Pro V Flexible Hold Hairspray, the only one with Elastess.
The best hold, the best feel, the best of both worlds. No competition.
Family get-togethers. They're lots of fun, lots of food, lots of mess, and take a lot more green to help get them clean.
but not with Joy. Joy's so strong, just a spoonful does a sinkful. You'd need twice as much green to equal Joy's power to cut the toughest grease. So you use less, and using less is the real joy. Ultra Joy, the little spoonful that does a sinkful.
Are we gonna have a good time tonight?
Bye, Dad. Thanks for jumping in and watching Tyler.
Bye, Mommy.
Bye, sweetie.
There he goes.
If you knew you were going to be a babysitter today,
Uh-oh. Glad it wasn't my teeth.
you would have made sure you used your Fixodent.
Come here. Oh, what are you doing?
Hey, smart move. You did use your Fixodent. So now you're ready
Gotta wait.
for just about anything. Nothing holds stronger than Fixodent, guaranteed.
The mystery continues.
Beth sent that poison fruit to Harley.
The terror intensifies.
Roses are red, violets are blue. These roses are dead, and you should be too.
And accusations fly.
She's got Annie written all over it.
Who is terrorizing Springfield?
You're telling me that my daughter is getting presents from some escaped psycho?
On Guiding Light.
Dave's got Bill Cosby and George Hamilton tonight on CBS.
Yeah, we can work with that. Darling, insolence is a fine art. Now, guys, nobody contradicts me today.
Oh, yeah? Well, you know what, lady? Things are changing, and you better get used to it. First of all, you don't talk like that to Georgia.
I will talk to her as I must talk to her, because she is my niece once removed. And you, don't call me lady. Did you just call me lady?
Yeah, I'd like to call you something else.
Hey,
Listen
get
here,
out of here,
madam. The only person in this room that's leaving is you.
Oh, no, I'm not leaving. Not until I've accomplished what I came for. Now, get into these clothes.
Look, don't you get it? I don't want anything from you.
You've got no choice. I'm all you got.
No, you're wrong again, lady. She's got me.
Oh, I thought you went in for vintage lady detectives.
All right, that's it. Do you think it's a big deal that we're related? Because it doesn't mean squat, lady. You don't care about me, and I sure as hell don't care about you. So get out of my face, get out of my life, and just turn around and leave.
You can say squat, you can say diddly squat, okay? We have the same blood, DNA, and I do not turn my back on family.
Family? Gosh, you know, that's all I ever wanted. Ever since Sam left me on that porch like a bag of garbage. And what do I get? A big bag of wind. So go ahead, madam. Make my day. Turn around, walk out of here, and don't look back.
I'm your worst nightmare, darling. I never go away.
It's only me.
Where's my baby?
She's with Lily.
I want to see her right now.
Later, she's nursing right now.
No, I don't want to tell her that I love her. I want to protect
With that
her.
in your hand, even a baby knows when she's not safe, David. You expect her to trust you? You know, David, you and I have a lot in common. When you were talking about your lousy summers here, I could really relate. My family used to drop me off at summer camp from the time I was 7 years old. Private boarding schools, too. I was always alone. You don't know my big secret, huh? My family's wealthy. They're just rolling in it, and I was always alone. They were never home. I used to wonder why they even bothered to have a house. Just drop the luggage off there. You know how I dealt with it? I would cut myself off, just like you. I didn't talk to any of the other kids. I didn't play their games. I didn't even go to their birthday parties. There was one little girl, Julia Stroud, same name as me, and she couldn't understand why I was so mean. I was terrible to her. Said the most nasty things. I was trying to protect myself, David, but the real truth is I didn't believe that anyone could like me. or that anyone would want to spend time with me. I didn't believe in myself. David, when parents forget your birthday and they forget to come to school on Parents' Day, it's real easy to feel that way about yourself. Julia, she wouldn't give up. One birthday, I was alone by the hockey field, and Julia came out with a present for me. It was one of those license plates, you know, the ones that have your name on them. She said that she was going to bring me hers. But before she did, she wanted me to say thank you, and she wanted to be able to sit down and talk with me. I asked her what about. She said it didn't matter. But whatever I said, she was going to listen. I know that it might sound silly now, but that day was the most important day of my life, David, because I realized then that you can't go through life without reaching out to people. You know, everything that you've done up to now, and everything that has led to the four of us being holed up in this cabin, it's all happened because you feel alone, David. Because you don't trust people. I understand that. But I'm asking for you to trust me now. Or, if you can't do that, just trust what I'm going to say to you. You have got to give this up. For the sake of that baby. You're cutting her off in the way that you were cut off, in the way that I was cut off, and it's wrong. She's going to be just as hurt as you are. And if you love that baby, like I know you do, then you won't do that to her.
I'm telling you, Ma, look what David did to his own father. He locked him in a trunk and left him there in the broiling sun. That's what kind of creep this guy is.
Just stop it, okay? I can't hear that. I know that David didn't do all those horrible things.
Oh, Molly, wake up. The guy, he's a nutcase. He's completely over the edge. Even James was spooked. And you know something, sweetie? You're so lucky that he dumped you when he did.
But I love him.
Molly, read my lips. If you had married that man, you would be dead by now.
He needs to know how much I love him. He needs to know how much I want him back.
Molly, listen to yourself. It's sick. He is sick.
I can't help it, Carly. I want him back. Oh, God. What's the matter with me, huh?
You and me, Molly. We have the same problem when it comes to men. The keepers. You know, the smart, funny, confident. They don't usually go for types like you and me. And when they do, boy, we grab on and we don't let go. And of course, we can't possibly cop to what might go wrong because all we can think about is what might go right.
Okay, Jack, I can't wait around anymore. David is not going to call, so I'm going to go down to the station and see if the Gary police have found anything
Okay,
out.
you do what you got to do. Call me if there's any news.
You got it. Bye.
Jack.
Carly, what are you doing here?
Well, I just got in from the hospital in Indiana, and I heard about Molly's interview, and I thought that I should be here, you know. So, what's going on? David hasn't called, I suppose. And the police and Gary, have they come up with any leads?
No.
Jack, what about Lily? She might be in labor, you know. They could probably use help.
Listen, if the Gary PD asks for my help, then I'll go there and lend a hand.
Well, if there's anything that you need, anything at all from me...
Just stay out of my way.
Jack, you act like Carly did something wrong when all she did was try to help.
You know, it's a funny thing. Carly's safe. Julia and Lily aren't.
Well, that's not Carly's fault.
Hey, you know what? I backed your little on-air plea, but it's a bust. Maybe it's time you butt out, too.
Hey! Don't you take it out on Molly, Jack. I got the message. I'll stay out of your way from now on.
Emily.
Straight is boring. That's why I love Le Grand Curl.
L'Oreal's first mascara ever to curl your lashes all by itself.
Really?
This amazing technology curls as it lengthens.
So ditch that old eyelash curler and get new L'Oreal Le Grand Curl.
Oh, this is the night.
It's all of life's magical moments in one irresistible Disney classic. Walt Disney's Lady and the Tramp, now on video. Fall in love all over again.
Still shaving with soap and water? Try Skintimate Shave Gel and Shave Cream, each with 75% moisturizers, including vitamin E. Soften, smooth, and protect against nicks with Skintimate. And try Skintimate's creamy, exfoliating smooth shave. One more way to love your legs.
Walk over there and I'll take a picture.
Introducing the incredible power of new Duracell Ultra.
That's lovely, Julian. That's lovely. Wait a minute. By the statue.
Now cameras get faster flashes, up to 100 more pictures.
That's it. Lovely. Let yourself go.
New Duracell Ultra with a concentrated power force to give more life to your high-tech devices.
Oh, yes. Work it. Work it.
New Duracell Ultra. More power, more life.
Stuffy nose, sinus pressure. I'll take something. No, I'm groggy, disconnected.
Oh, medicine head. You should have taken Sudafed.
Non-drowsy Sudafed unblocks nasal congestion and relieves sinus pressure. Ah, look, I'm all clear. Sudafed, for a clear head, not medicine head. And try Sudafed 24-hour, the only decongestant with a full day of Sudafed relief in a single dose. Sudafed 24-hour. One day, one dose.
Stay tuned for more of As the World Turns.
East meets West. Sammo Hung comes to America and declares martial law, the series premiere. Then, when the bad guys just won't listen, get back! It's Walker time. Chuck Norris returns in the action-packed season premiere. CBS Saturday, September 26th.
Jay Bush and Duke here for Bush's Baked Beans. Today we'll show you how you can use Bush's Baked Beans after barbecue season, like with roast chicken, steak.
Try sausage, pal.
Like this?
Now try waffles.
Hey, who's a wise guy? Uh-oh.
Gee, is this on?
Bush's Baked Beans. Our secret family recipe is baked into every bean.
If you've been needing to go see a dentist, come to Dental Works, where caring dentists work closely with our own on-site lab to custom fit you with quality dentures, partials, or crowns. And for a limited time, just mention this commercial and you can save an additional 25% on dentures and partials. Or get a cosmetic whitening for just $199. So call us today at 1-800-4R-SMILE. Dental Works. We have lots of ways to make you smile.
For the first time since the scandal, see what happens when the First Lady meets up with Oprah for the evening on the next Inside Edition.
Tonight at 7 on WRAL TV5. Your family's health is important. Get the latest medical breakthroughs plus advice to help you feel your best. Watch Health Team reports on WRAL's 5 o'clock news.
The address is CBS. Welcome home.
Tom? Tom, are you okay?
Emily, I can't do this. This is wrong. Margot and I are going through a really rough time right now, but we'll get past it. I can't take advantage of you.
I love my wife, and this is a mistake. My kids, my family mean the absolute world to me. And Adam is going through a really bad time right now because of what he thinks his mother might have done. And if I actually... Look, I'm sorry that this went this far. All I ever wanted to do was be your friend, and now this is not coming out right.
No, it is. I understand. Don't blame yourself. You didn't do this, and we both let this happen. And maybe you're right. Maybe if it isn't meant to be, that's what's best. I love you guys so much, and I would never want to do anything to... It's just that we've been working so closely and really grown to care about you. More than I realized. And this whole thing with Margot and Eddie, and I just wanted to help you, that's all.
You've been terrific.
But you're right. Our friendship, that's what's most important. I would never want to do anything to jeopardize that. You know that.
Yeah, I know. Neither would I.
So what we were doing, what I think we were about to do, maybe we can just forget about it. Pretend it never happened. Can we do that, Tom?
Thank you. Look, I can't believe you're being so great about this. I mean, I barge into your room, I pull this number on you.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, I can handle this. I've gotten a lot stronger these last few months. You know why? Because of you. And that first day that I decided to finally dump David Stenbeck. Remember? That first day at the Buster Keaton flicks. You've been there for me ever since. So strong and steady. So reliable.
I should go.
Oh, here.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna want that.
Yeah, thanks.
Sure.
Emily, I really do care.
I know. Maybe in another life, right? Bye, Tom.
Okay, that's great. So, Susan, I will see you first thing in the morning. Okay. Susan? So this is just between you and me, right? Okay, thank you.
Hey, want me to go with you? Hey, I'll even drive you.
Huh?
I said I'll drive you to your doctor's appointment.
Oh, no, that's fine, thanks. I'd rather go on my own.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll be fine. You know what? We should get you settled because I'm so sorry. I've been so preoccupied with my own stuff that...
Margot, wait. I told you. Don't fuss over me, okay? I may be your little sister, but I can handle myself. I can take care of you.
Please, the least I can do is show you to your room.
Margot.
This is all the stuff you
Margot,
got.
come on. This can wait. You've just heard some big news that you obviously weren't prepared for. Look, I know we haven't spent a lot of time together, but I am family. Don't you want to talk about it?
Katie, thanks.
But no thanks.
Well, I know you want to help.
No, listen, I know what's coming next. I've heard it from Mom 1,000,000 times. Katie, you don't need to hear things that you can't fix. Well, you know what? I know exactly what that means. You're too young and naive to help.
Well, Katie, no, I wasn't going to say that.
Look, I'll just put this stuff downstairs.
Katie, wait, please, just I'm sorry. You're right. I was pushing you out, and I don't need to do that. You are old enough to understand what's going on. Okay, I'm scared.
Scared of what? Having a baby is the most beautiful, mind-blowing experience.
Yeah, right. It is. If you're, expecting it. But if you're not, and life is so unpredictable,
a child could complicate things.
Yeah. That's why I'm holding on to the hope that that test is wrong.
And if it's not? Are you thinking about not having this baby?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Matthew, I'm home. Just me. No little girl. Not this evening. Matthew! Tell Rosa! Jack wants me to call him right away about Lily.
Lucinda, put the phone down.
What are you doing here? Matthew, get Fenwick. We have an uninvited guest.
It's Matthew's night off. I remember that.
It's not Matthew's night off.
Yes, it is.
You're going to get that man fired. You're going to make him lose his job. The last time I gave him a second chance.
We don't have time for your histrionics. I see that Jack has been ready to fill you in anyway.
What have you done now?
It's not me. Why do you always assume it's me? I haven't done anything wrong this time, Lucinda.
Then what are you doing here?
David is alive.
He isn't, James.
Yes, he
is. He died. He went down with the Valletta. There was a witness. He's dead.
David is alive. I've seen him. I've been with him. And he has abducted Lily. That's why I'm here. I need your help.
What are you doing this to me for? Why are you doing this to me? You don't even give a damn about my daughter.
Listen to me. David has Lily out there somewhere. I don't want my son killed in a police shootout. I want them both back safely. Now, the police don't believe me. Holden doesn't believe me. But if we ever want to see our children again, alive, you'd better believe me.
Guys, where are we going?
It took some pretty big strawberries to make better tasting strawberry Pop-Tarts. But now they're improved with the best strawberry taste ever.
She was coming home to the jungle and to their wild, untamed love for butter, cut down by cholesterol. Until...
Darling, look what I've brought back.
I can't believe it's not butter.
It's the premier spread flavored with real sweet cream buttermilk for a fresh butter taste, but without the cholesterol.
How civilized.
I can't believe it's not butter. The taste you love without the cholesterol.
We asked elementary school teachers to try Motrin IB instead of Advil.
This is the place for headaches.
I got a real whopper of a headache right now.
We thought this would be the perfect place to try Motrin IB.
I get aches and pains all day long.
Nothing, not even Advil, has been proven to work better than Motrin IB.
Okay.
Doctors have prescribed the medicine in Motrin IB more than any other pain reliever.
My headache is gone.
Feel better. Beautiful.
Now it's Motrin IB, spoken here.
I could teach another 20 years this stuff. Maybe not.
With all we have to do today, does it make sense to keep color on your hair for 30 minutes when you can get rid of the gray in 5? Just 5. Great color, body, and shine in 5 gentle minutes. Just 5. Smart hair color. Works for me.
You're not buying one of those laxatives. It's got stimulants that may cause cramping.
Says who?
Says on the label. Phillips is the only one that doesn't. Now remember, nothing's better.
How could she forget?
Phillips, effective relief without harsh stimulants.
Hey.
I thought you said you were going to stay out of my way.
Yeah, well, there's just something that I forgot to tell you. Hal and I had a really long talk after I saw you at the hospital. And I told him the truth. I told him that I went to the Snyder farm to stir up trouble for you and Julia. And I told him that I was sorry and that it would never happen again and that our marriage is the most important thing and I'm completely committed.
What are you telling me this for?
Because I thought it's what you wanted to hear.
What I want to hear is that Julia's safe, that she's gotten away from David.
Hey.
Hey. Feeling any better?
Yes. I got the tears washed away and, well, I thought about what you said. About hanging on to the wrong guys, and I made a decision. I'm going to give up on David. It'll take time, but I'll do it. Maybe you need to take a little piece of your own advice. Hmm? Look at you. You can't take your eyes off of him.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to waste my time where I'm not wanted. Not anymore.
Now that is a bunch of bull, and you know it.
We're doing everything we can, Lucinda. You just sit tight. We'll find Lily. I promise.
You want me to sit still? Is that what you want? When Lily is out there with that Lazarus raving lunatic?
Yeah, we put a tap on all your phones. If David calls with a ransom, you gotta be there.
I got it. That's my role. That's my function. I need to find my daughter myself. That's what I am going to do.
Very wise decision. Working together, we can do
Oh,
this.
please, stay away from me. I'm not teaming up with you.
Lucinda, listen to me. We need to work together. We can find Lily and we can find David.
I don't want to find David, all right? I don't like David. I never liked him. I abhor David. I hate David. I want to kill David. In fact, I want to kill you.
I felt the same way about you when I thought David was dead. I wanted to obliterate you out of my life, but I couldn't. Because deep down, where it really counts, you and I are connected. And always will be connected.
Oh, sure we are. Deep down, we're really connected. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You and I, we made some kind of a pact with the devil, didn't we?
Lucinda, I'm your only chance of finding Lily. Now, don't fight that. Just accept it. Also accept what they say about love and hate as being true. Then maybe we will begin to understand one another.
Where'd you learn all that crap, huh? Some rich kid support group?
Oh, David, I know what it's like when you're abandoned.
No,
I'm trying to...
Stop with the pop psychology.
David, just
you know,
reach
no,
out to someone.
shut up! Shut up. You're really starting to annoy me. Please, go get the baby.
She's resting.
No.
She needs...
Go get the baby right now. Bring me the baby. Don't just stand there. Do it!
Having a little party tonight, so I'm getting everything ready. I plan to serve Hillshire Farm Little Smokies. Delectable little morsels. Everyone I know loves them. Great for parties, great anytime. A little barbecue sauce, and it's snack time. Perfect. They're gonna love these. I better get busy. We're gonna go through a lot of toothpicks.
Little Smokies, the perfect little snack from Hillshire Farm.
The best way to stop suffering from allergies is never to start. This is Nasal Crown. You heard right. Nasal Crown. It's allergy prevention. Nasal Crown doesn't just relieve allergies. It flat out prevents them, preventing the natural defenses in your nose from going haywire. So you can live like a person with no allergies. Nasal Crown's like nothing else. No drowsiness, no jitters, no dependency. Nasal Crown. The best way to stop suffering is never to start.
1 minute Malox.
In hospital pharmacies, they work fast. They dispense medicines that work fast. And for heartburn, the #1 choice of hospital pharmacies is 1 Minute Malox, not Pepsid AC. Malox goes to work on stomach acid in 1 minute. Pepsid AC could take over 45 minutes to affect acid. Hospital pharmacies count on the speed of 1 Minute Malox. Shouldn't you?
The #1 choice of hospital pharmacies. It's not Pepsid AC. It's 1 Minute Malox.
Looking out on the morning rain. Maybe it's time for a hair color that's actually good for your hair. Natural Instincts from Clairol has aloe, chamomile, and ginseng. Natural Instincts gives you rich, natural-looking color, and your hair's better conditioned than before you colored it. Clairol Natural Instincts, now with aloe replenishing conditioner.
CBS Sunday is a night of premieres, starting with 60 Minutes. Then, it's the long-awaited premiere of TV's most inspirational drama, and it's a baffling mystery.
I saw an angel.
It's not an angel.
What kind of angel takes your hope away?
Hey, you!
The season premiere of Touched by an Angel, and Walter Matthau and Carol Burnett star in a world premiere movie.
You and I are getting married.
I bet she say that to all the girls.
The Marriage Fool. It all happens Sunday when CBS kicks off a brand new season.
Doesn't belong to Margot. He belongs to me. Only me.
I thought that you were going to stay overnight at Gary.
Changed my mind.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine. I just wanted to come home.
Well, did you and Emily... Did you get the story?
No, there was a press blackout, so...
So you just dropped it?
No, Emily's still down there. I mean, if anything breaks, she can handle it on her own.
Oh, so Emily's okay with you just leaving her?
You called me earlier?
Yeah, but I didn't mean for you to come home.
Well, why?
Why did I call?
Yeah, I mean, you sounded really urgent, then you wouldn't tell me what was going on.
Because I thought that it's something that you and I should talk about privately.
Well, that's what you said. So? Here I am. What's up?
Any kind of contact made?
No, nothing yet. The police and Gary are... Stand back.
Well, Holden, timing is everything. Here you go. It'll take the edge off.
What the hell are you doing here?
I came here to get Lucinda to help me try and find David and Lily without your self-righteous interference.
Get out. We don't need your help.
On the contrary, Holden, you can't do this without me.
I said
Hey,
leave.
come on. He stays.
He stays? What do you mean he stays? Were you going to work with this guy after everything he's done to our family?
He stays temporarily. Him and me together. It's the best hope that we've got to get Lily back to you safe and sound.
I want my baby. Don't make me come over there and get her.
She's sleeping, David.
I don't care. I want her now. Give me her. Give me her.
No. Where's Lily?
She's gone.
Oh. planned this, didn't you? You planned it. With this stupid, miserable story about your stupid childhood. You planned it. So sweet little Lily could escape, didn't you?
That's right, David. I orchestrated the whole thing. Now it's down to you and me.
Ready to meet your new foster mother?
Hi, sweetheart. Are you hungry?
My mommy used to fix me this soup.
My mother used to make it for me, too. Why don't I tell you about my mom, and then you can tell me about yours.
Campbell's, good for the body, good for the soul.
Hi, have you tried...
Cinnamon Graham cereal, a favorite in my house for years.
Yeah, but it hasn't been around that long.
Love that stuff since I was a kid.
Afraid that's impossible. Because the first time the goodness of Graham has come together with a touch of cinnamon glaze is in Cinnamon Grahams.
Like I said, great cereal.
Right. Try the taste you've always loved.
Put more cash into your kid's school. Clip box tops for education logos from General Mills products.
Have you asked your doctor about Flonase yet?
Flonase nasal spray. Ask your doctor for a trial of Flonase.
What are you waiting for?
Call 1-800-FLONASE to learn more about Flonase nasal spray.
All you want is Flonase.
How do these monks eat all these gassy foods and still maintain their vow of silence? With Beano, it has a natural food enzyme that helps stop gas before it starts. Beano before, quiet after.
How do I make my escape? With something chocolatey. Viennese Chocolate Cafe from General Foods International Coffees. Tastes so rich and creamy. It's my chocolatey getaway from the everyday. General Foods International Coffees. That's how I unplug.
I'm not going to go back to being the kind of doctor that keeps his patients waiting for an hour and 15 minutes.
Being a doctor is about helping people, and that means whatever kind of help they need.
My father always said I was too emotional to be a doctor, and I've spent the past 12 years trying to prove him wrong.
I consider you a friend, Nate, and I want to talk about hope, about not giving up hope.
In the heart of the city.
At the end of the day, all we can do is our best.
What is our best?
They're the soul of medicine. CBS presents L.A. Doctors.
No, I'm not stuck in traffic. I'm at the restaurant.
Critics say it's the best new drama of the season.
They want to do a segment, meet the real Hollywood docs.
Think ER with a dose of L.A. law.
I've seen it in the movies.
So this is what our publicist does. They practically anointed you as the medical gangster of love.
L.A. Doctors.
It's 6:05. Roger Catan. Made a house call.
Series premieres CBS Monday.
Tonight on the CBS Evening News, herbal remedies. Millions use them, but the truth is they're untested, unregulated, and can be dangerous. The story later.